Welcome back to Clune Arena, where the Air Force Falcons stormed back in the fourth quarter to beat the San Jose State Spartans by the final score of 88-77. Rachel, it was a heck of a fourth quarter by the Falcons.
It was a heck of a fourth quarter, and ultimately the fourth quarter made the difference. The Air Force Falcons was able to outscore San Jose State 31-17 in the final frame. We didn't see a ton of defense being played tonight as both teams scored well above kind of their averages, but it didn't matter because sometimes games are going to be like that. You're going to have high efficient scoring nights, and San Jose State did a great job of scoring in the paint and scoring it well from the perimeter, but Air Force kept their composure, especially in the final frame, and they had some balanced scoring to kind of lead behind it, and ultimately they did a better job of taking care of the basketball in the fourth quarter.
They really did, and statistically it was fairly even. San Jose State shot 50%. Falcons not far behind, so as you said, there was not a problem with the offense, it was defense. But look at the big stat there, rebounds. 47-30, and a lot of that was from Emily Conroe. She had 10 rebounds herself, and a lot of those in the fourth quarter, so she was very good.
Yeah, she came up big, and the rebounding numbers were pretty close throughout the majority of the game, but that really got stretched out within that final 5 minutes.
Air Force came out strong behind Kaylin Immel as she gets the shooter's touch, and it falls there. They go inside. Riley Snyder, maybe the most consistent player Air Force has had over the last 3 or 4 weeks. They didn't really have an answer, did Air Force, for Razia Potter, who just kept driving down the lane. And then the Spartans took it outside, and they would take a lead. They had a good first and second quarter. Missed shot by Immel off the free throw line, but she uses the glass maybe better than anybody in the Mountain West. They had to rely on their guard play today. We'll have more on Brianna Autry in a minute, but that was Tanisha Elborn, who had to step up. Alexa Springfield did not play today. Falcons did get caught napping more times than not, as you saw the ball really in the paint a lot for San Jose State today. They scored in there at will until that fourth quarter when Air Force turned it up defensively. Brianna Autry, the steal. It gets better. She shoved a bit, going to guard the player on the inbounds, the quick hand, the pass over to Immel, who knocked it down. Kaylin Immel had 30 points today as she hits the three from the corner, and the Falcons were not done yet. Immel spins, puts it up again off the glass. She is so good at that, and Air Force would really pull away. In the fourth quarter, Autry yet another steal as she had 13 points today. Air Force wins it by the final score of 88-77. A big win. They have won 6 times here, Rachel, at Clune Arena this year.
Yeah, they've done a great job at home, great job defending. This was a must-win for the Falcons, especially coming off a tough loss to Boise State. But again, credit to the Air Force offense that really kept them alive, gave them chances in this game, that balanced scoring. Kaylin Immel had 30, but my X factor for the game is Brianna Autry, who truly was that spark late into the game that single-handedly kind of gave them that 7-0 run that kind of breathed new life into the Falcon offense and defense as well.
Next up for the Air Force Falcons, San Diego State right here at Clune on January 30th. Tip-off set for 7 p.m. For our Falcon Vision crew, for Vince Greco and Rachel Galligan, we can't thank you enough for being with us tonight. Good night, and we'll see you back here on January 30th.